Well, as people were staying home amid the pandemic, crime rates went down. And now that restrictions are loosening up and people are going back in public, crime has started to rise again. Eyewitness News' Grace Haba spoke with local law enforcement about how the trend is impacting our area.
States around the country are now loosening restrictions on social gatherings, leading to large parties like this one in the Lake of the Ozarks. And in Daytona, Florida, 6 people were injured in a shooting after thousands gathered at a social event called Orlando Invades Daytona, despite recommendations from health officials around the nation to not hold crowded social events.
911.
Yes, can you come by 104 West Oregon? They're playing music loud, they're fighting in the yards.
And here in the tri-state, another large gathering leading to the fatal shooting of Larry Merriweather Jr.
Whenever our officers arrive, we definitely still want to use education as a first resort instead of enforcement. It's always important to remember that these are guidelines and recommendations. They're not Indiana state statutes for our officers to enforce.
Compared to last year, data from the Evansville Police Department shows domestic violence reports decreased during the stay-at-home order and started to rise again once things began reopening in May.
Our families are spending time together, so one would think that there were more of those crimes where there were actually less. We do expect to see an uptick, unfortunately, in other crimes now that people are out and about. They've been cooped up, so now, unfortunately, you'll get some of those people that do commit crimes to come out that have been away for a little bit.
One reason local law enforcement says we're just now seeing an increase in crime here in the tri-state is because bars like the ones here on Franklin Street were only recently allowed to reopen in Indiana as a part of Phase 3.
As bars start to open, you'll start seeing things that are associated with that we'll have to respond to. So it's about the society getting back to normal, normalizing. People have been cooped up for the last 2 or 3 months, so it is to be expected that we'll be making more runs.
In Phase 3 of reopening, social gatherings in Indiana may now have up to 100 people, and social distancing is recommended to prevent further spread of COVID-19. In Evansville, Grace Haba, Eyewitness News.